Okay guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to create an effective mood board in PowerPoint. So the first thing I'm going to do is open a PowerPoint nice and clear and blank because we want to be able to see our images great. So I'm going to start by putting in my images. So when we put an image into PowerPoint, we need to make sure that it's scaled properly and that it doesn't squish or distort or stretch. What I mean by that is if we pull from the side, you can see that it squashes and stretches, and it's the same from the top. It squashes and stretches. That's not what we want. So we always scale from the corner of our images. This helps them keep nice and neat and in proportion. So I'm just going to place a few images in to get me started. So from the corner, scale down. So for the purpose of the video, I will be speeding up a little bit, but you can obviously watch this in your own time and stop and start it as you please. If I wanted to crop an image, so if I wanted to crop this image, I'm just going to go to the corner and click the crop button, and this doesn't matter where you crop it from. You can crop it from any angle that you want to, but just where you think it's the best. So click the crop again, and I'm just going to put that in the corner, scale it down, get a hot dog on there. Need to crop that, and I also need to scale it down. So you can see when I'm placing my images, I'm thinking about where I'm placing them. They're all aligned with each other, so they're all roughly the same size. This just helps make them look nice and neat. I've also, when I've placed them, I've left a little gap next to each image. That helps border each image, and it just helps with the aesthetic, and it makes our pictures stand out a little bit better. So let's just say I've put in all my images. So now I need to add a title. So when we're adding a title, we need to make sure that it links to our topic. So I've obviously chosen fast food, and I need the background to be nice and clear so that I can see my title. So I've picked a nice, bold, clear font so we can clearly see that title. I've also used a font that's slightly slanted to imitate the word fast, so it links with the topic. The next thing we need to do is we need to put in some keywords. So I'm just going to put them in at the bottom here, and I'm just going to write words that come to mind. So in terms of colour, we've got red, we've got yellow, it's very bright, it's vibrant, the colours are really saturated, so they're really colourful. They're not muted tones, they're really intense tones. We could say intense. So that's what I mean by keywords when you're adding those in. And finally, the best part about a mood board is we need to add in a colour palette. Now this will help us with our future work. So go into shapes, we're going to go and pick a square, a rectangle, and you're just going to drag and click and decide how big you want your rectangle. Now we can right click that, and we can click copy and paste so that we've got a couple of the same size rectangles. So I've got 4, and I'm now going to pick a colour that will suit them. So if we go to the eyedrop tool, we can actually hover over our images and pick a colour that way, so it links directly to our mood board. Again, so I've clicked my next rectangle, I've gone to shape fill, eyedrop, and then I'm going to pick another colour. So that's how we add colours in PowerPoint directly from our images. Eyedropper, bright red. So that's the basis of creating an effective mood board. I've got my images that are of good quality and that are clear. I've got a clear title, I've got a colour palette, and I've got some keywords. Thank you for watching.